think one of the things that's really important for students learning AI is to kind of just get a general understanding of the basics and the syntax of how to use these AI tools and the ability to problem solve. And so one of the things about AI is that it's evolving so rapidly that we can't ever really teach everything, but we can provide students with the tools to understand how to use the programming languages, how to write code, how to think about their data and process things using AI tools that we have now, and then troubleshoot and continue to learn how to use new tools. My name is Matt Gitzendanner. I work with UFIT Research Computing, where I manage the training team. The course is AI and Biology, and it is a 4,000, 6,000 level course open to undergraduates and graduate students. When I started designing this course, we knew we wanted to give students a hands-on and applied AI experience at analyzing various types of biological data, and so it worked out that it kind of fit with the AI certificate and that they are coming in with a little bit of understanding of AI and AI ethics, and we can kind of continue to build on that. My main goal is that we have students come away with an ability to analyze data and understand how to use AI, and I think using AI coding tools really helps support that, and that it's a use of AI, and it really helps the students kind of get to the end goal faster. So in previous semesters when I taught this course, I would suggest students Google problems that they're coming up with, or use Stack Overflow as kind of the classic coding assistant tool there. But you can spend hours going down these rabbit holes and never quite getting the answer that you want. And what we have found is that these coding assistants can really get students to a solution much faster, and by having a general understanding of what they're doing and an understanding of the syntax, they can verify that the information they're getting from these tools is accurate and gets them the results that they're after, as well as they're learning a tool that will be used in the future anyway. I think there's no turning back on that. We do a lot of live coding in class, so we'll use a data set to illustrate how a particular method can be used, and then the assignments will often kind of say, here's a data set, or even find a data set that has these general parameters and apply this method to it. And so they can find data that they're interested in and then apply whatever method it is we're working with to those data. And one of the things that I always tell students is our goal here isn't necessarily to get the best model, but to explore using that model with the data that you're working with and see what you can get, and get practice doing that. I think AI in biology is becoming more and more common. I think there are more places where it's being used, and I feel that we're preparing students for a new reality and making sure that they have the tools that are going to be increasingly needed in the workplace. By providing that training, we're kind of getting that next generation of students ready for careers in biology, and I just see the applications continuing to increase. And one of the things that we often think about with AI these days is these language models and generative AI, but there are just so many additional applications, whether it's vision models or working with even tables of data. So there's just lots of applications, and hoping to give students experience with that.